when you're in rest position is going to be across your lap, like this, okay? When it's time for you to play, you put it upright. Remember your nice C shape for your fingers. Tuck your thumb in between the first and second valve, okay? And remember, we're not resting the baritone on our lap and lowering our mouth to the baritone. You need to stay seated with your head up, and you're going to need to lift your baritone up to your lips. So you're going to do that by bringing your left hand across to the far side, bringing it up and toward your body, okay? And that's the way you're going to hold it, is nice and close, kind of like it's an infant, a nice baby with a very deep voice, okay? And you play from here. When you're finished, you're going back into rest position. Notice the mouthpiece is up. There's a reason for that. If I put the mouthpiece down like this, chances are it falls out. And then it bangs on the floor, and it makes a loud noise, and it gets dented, and you get in trouble. So, mouthpiece up. Clarinets, same as with every other instrument. You need to be seated, both feet flat on the floor, okay, and a 90-degree angle on your knees, and a space between your body and the back of the chair. So you're not seated all the way back here, which is nice and relaxed and comfortable. Your muscles need to work. So, sitting on the front part of your chair, back straight, knees at 90 degrees. Your rest position is very similar to the flute rest position. So when your fingers are where they need to be, you go down and across your lap, okay? And that way, you're ready to play when it's your turn. You should always have your mouthpiece cap with you. You can leave it on your music stand, okay? When it's your turn to play, you're playing. But if your teacher's gonna talk for a while, or working with another instrument section, put your mouthpiece cap on to protect your reed. And then you can work on fingerings, or you can be in rest position. Okay, flutes, here's what you need to do. When you are sitting in your chair, make sure that your feet are flat on the floor. You've got a 90-degree angle, okay, at your knees. And there's a space between your body and the back of the chair. So nobody should be back here like this, okay? Everybody needs to be sitting on the front edge of their chair. Not edge like you're gonna fall off, but definitely the front part of your chair, okay? Your rest position is to have your flute across your lap, okay? Usually on a diagonal, because we put our fingers in place and we put it across our lap like this so that when it's time to play, ready to go. Now, the other thing is, when your instrument is up, okay, you're still sitting with a straight back. So you're not leaning back and hooking your elbow over the back of the chair and having a nice little relaxing session, okay? You need to be sitting up. Body is not touching the chair. Okay, trumpets, your turn. Here's how you need to be seated. For starters, make sure you're holding your trumpet properly. Remember, your thumb gets tucked between valve 1 and 2. Pinky goes on top, and fingers 3, 4, and 5 go on top, okay? If you are in rest position, then your trumpet is going to be on your knee, okay? And your director will tell you which knee they want you on. Some people want them on left knee and some people want them on right knee, okay? But your trumpet will be on your knee. Your feet need to be flat on the floor. And there should be a gap between your back and the back of the chair. So you need to be seated on the front part of your chair. Not so much that you're falling off, but you definitely won't want to be all the way back either, okay? Unless you're a really large person and you have a very small chair. There should almost always be a gap. So I have my gap, my feet are flat on the floor. See, there's a nice 90-degree angle from my knees, okay? You want that too. And then when it's time to play, your instrument goes up, keeping that nice C shape in your hand, because C is for cookie. And your bells are pointing up, okay? I see, now, here's what I don't want to see. I don't want to see your bell resting on your knee. I don't want to see your back leaning against the chair, okay? You need to be up. The other thing is, our arms are not way out like this, okay? I know some people play like this, but it's exhausting and you don't need to. Arms down, just like that.